So question 15, again, it says factor the special product. So notice how, again, it's a trinomial, so it can't be the difference of squares strategy. So it can't be this one. Let's see here. Here we go. So it looks like it's going to be, if it's going to factor, it's got to be one of these two. But notice how, since there's a minus sign here, this seems to be the one that we have to be focusing on is possibly the same as b squared. Now, to verify that it is a special product, it has to pass three tests. The first expression has to be a perfect square. Well, 6x squared does give me 36. What squared gives me 1 would be 1 squared. So remember, if we go back to our table of squares, so if we go to like y equals here and see how we have our x squared already there, if I go back to the table, so notice that 36, 6 squared would give me 36. And if I go up to 1, notice that 1 squared is 1. You also can do the square root. The square root, let me get out of here real quick. The square root of 1, notice how it gives me 1. So that means that 1 squared is 1. The square root of 36 gives me 6. So if I go 6 squared, it does give me 36. So notice how those are interchangeable. So the 6x squared gives me the 36x squared. 1 squared gives me the 1. Now the catch is now you got to multiply this a times b and then multiply by 2. So notice how I'm going to go with this first here. 6x times 1 seems to feel better for me. Notice that 6x times 1 is still 6x, but then you got to multiply that by 2. So do 2 6x's give me this 12x. Yeah, it does check. So this tells me that that does factor. Notice that the 6x and the 1 are my a and a b, and I just got to remember to put a subtraction sign between there. So 6x minus 1 squared becomes the factored form of that. So this is a special one where we can use formulas to kind of do it. So it does factor into the form of 6x minus 1 squared. Again, we could check it using FOIL if we like, but I'm feeling pretty good about this one. So I'll just leave it as is.